So today's the last day before the reveal of Season 2 coming tomorrow for Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and DMZ. While we've seen some of the reveals thus far, there's still a lot to come as of tomorrow, but today we got one final little teaser and confirmation that we're going to run down with, as well as give you a brief little well-rounded look at the season ahead of what we know so far before we get everything revealed tomorrow. One final recap. So as we go along, drop your thoughts down below. What are you hoping to see revealed for Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and DMZ with tomorrow's Season 2 reveal? And as per norm the last week or so, check out my friends over at GamerAdvantage to get the best deal of the new year so far, but more on them a little later. So today, Infinity Ward broke a few days silence on Twitter by confirming something that was tweeted by a content creator, quoted by Call of Duty, and then finally confirmed by Infinity Ward. A string of events that's just kind of funny to me, like an it goes deeper type of thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. Kind of find it comical how they've done the last two here, but this one was for Gun Game. Fabian Chills said, if COD drops Gun Game, I'm making a vid on it. Love the mode. To which COD says, anyone got a camera? Asking for a friend. Party up February 15th, and Infinity Ward finally coming in and saying, confirmed Gun Game coming in Season 2. So there's the new reveal and confirmation. Gun Game is coming here with Season 2, which is definitely nice to see. Now, I'm a big fan of the party mode returning, which is, if you're keeping track, the last tweet from Infinity Ward also confirmed Infected will be coming to Season 2 as well, also quoting COD by saying that that'll be coming February 15th. So, pending no changes here, these should be day one updates and items for Season 2, which is definitely nice. Yes, I think staple items like this that have been fan favorites and have been in almost every single COD game here and there for the last 10 years or so, I definitely 100% agree they should be there from day one. But so long as they're not like LTMs for Season 2 that will be there for a week, 2 weeks, and then go away and then not come back for another month or so, I'll take them. Not calling it necessarily new content, but I'm cool with them returning because they're proven to be fun modes here that we've seen year over year. Now, I'm still very much so intrigued as to how Infected will be handled here with no specialist bonus available in this game. I'm curious to see if we're going to see that added in for Season 2 here as a result of this being introduced at the season launch, if that'll be something that is exclusive only to Infected, or if it'll be something that is just more of a bare bones version of it. Just for the sake of my own curiosity, I'm curious to see how they actually handle that, but of course, we'll see that confirmed here in just a little bit of time. Now, for those keeping track so far, this is what we're up to right now with Season 2 on the multiplayer side of things. Yes, we have DMZ. Yes, we have Battle Royale changes coming that we've detailed in full so far, but for multiplayer, we have 5 new weapons confirmed by a blog post a week or so ago. Hardcore will be replacing Tier 1 in Season 2. We have the modes of Gun Game, Infected, and then a large pillar of Ranked Play coming as well at launch. Maps of some kind, though we don't know what those will be, how many there will be. We have heard that Museum is returning as one of them, so unfortunately one of those will be something we've seen as of recently. If you didn't play in week 1, that PlayStation weekend exclusive for the beta, you might not have been able to experience it, but that looks to be coming back here with Season 2. We know that Ronin will be an operator. The others we don't know of so far. The other two that were listed here with that key art for Season 2 was Nova as well as Rose, so those both existing characters in the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So Ronin being that only new one, I'm curious to see where we go from here in regards to additional ones. And then of course we know of some gameplay changes for audio and occlusion updates, perk balancing, including a reduction by 50% to the earn rate of your bonus perks, but also a reduction by 25% in that earn rate for your ultimate perks. We'll also see our first weapon balancing pass since at least December, maybe even November. I can't remember off the top of my head which one that was, as well as additional playlists on the way. So realistically, this is kind of looking to close out everything that we see on the multiplayer side of things. We just don't have like everything explicitly given to us at this point, like almost as if there's like sheets over top the items we see in front of us. Like we know we're going to see 5 weapons, but we don't know what those 5 weapons will be exactly. We know that we'll see multiple operators, but we don't know who it will be beyond Ronin. We know that we'll get maps, we just don't know how many or what those will be. So that's something that will of course be debuted tomorrow. So in that instance, we're so close yet so far. And to wrap everything up in regards to the discussion about what we know of for Season 2 so far, unfortunately, unless there's just some massive curveball here and they just have the biggest secret ever, while we'll have Gun Game, Gunfight is still not something that we know of or will see so far for Season 2. That's something we've talked about plenty of times and a lot of people were hoping to see within Season 2, but right now, unfortunately, just does not look to be the case. So again, unless something just massive happens where they yell the biggest surprise ever, just know that's something that likely isn't going to happen with this update. Now, I do think that what we'll see tomorrow will be enlightening across the board even further. Perhaps specifics on the Battle Pass, the new prestiges to come in Season 2, the new map details a little further with Ashika Island, maybe an in-season event reveal of some kind, on top of those previously mentioned things being fully revealed. However, I will say this, tomorrow may very well be incredibly frustrating for some people. It is something that we are hoping for plenty, and if more isn't delivered than what we saw with Season 1 matching that content, I'm sure that people will be annoyed beyond belief, and I think to a rightful degree. I know that for me, having said it for weeks, I want more than 2 maps a season for multiplayer. I want there to be actual genuine content for multiplayer because players paid for that. Now, yes, maybe the free-to-play does yield more in terms of revenue, but I mean, giving players the bare minimum for those that actually paid for your game, I don't think that's a good look by any means. If that's the case, I will be absurdly frustrated that we won't see more, but I mean, fingers crossed. For a lot of people, I'm sure Season 2 is going to be a sort of make or break situation, high pressure if you ask me. And here's my thing. If you've been with the channel long enough, you know that I'm not a negative person. I'm usually the glass half full guy, so the past few weeks, I hate me. I hate how I feel whenever I think of the last few weeks and months, how they've gone for this game that I was so excited for here leading up to launch, and then even up until Season 1. So for my less than happy demeanor that has probably been very apparent, I apologize. Fingers crossed, but still gonna keep my expectations in check and hope for the best, but be expecting the worst. So of course, with tomorrow's update, we're going to cover everything to keep you up to date with everything you need to know. We're going to cover that and everything as it happens and leading up to Season 2 and beyond. So if you guys are interested, of course, stick around here on the channel. But before we wrap everything up, a reminder, check out my friends over at GamerAdvantage. To me, they're the best blue light glasses on the market. This YouTube thing is not as glamorous as big time YouTubers make it out to be. I'm just sitting at my desk, looking at my monitor for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, 7 days a week most days. So that kind of stuff year over year will absolutely wear on you. And having used just about every single generic pair you can find on Amazon, I'll tell you, man, GamerAdvantage is head and shoulders above anything you'll find here. Full disclosure, they are a bit more pricey, but I do think that the quality is reflective of that price differential. They're the most comfortable, lightweight, and durable frames on the market, and their lenses are clinically proven. Now, I can't explain the science behind all of it as best they can. I'll leave the link down there in the description below if you guys would like to learn more, but if you want to pick something up, right now is as best a time as any. In the new year here, this is the best deal that we've had since the holidays. From now until Valentine's Day, there are certain frames that are site-wide 14% off your entire order, and then with code espresso that stacks to give you an additional 10%, so 24% off your entire order on certain items. So if you guys would like to check that out, learn more, whatever the case, pick something up for yourself, use code espresso and check out the link in the description below. But for now, that's what we're gonna call it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys looking forward to anything in particular here with Season 2? Are you liking the sound of Gun Game and Infected returning for the multiplayer aspect? Are you hoping to see more than 2 maps debut tomorrow? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts below. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and anything COD related. Fingers crossed again, Season 2 can provide here for us, but we'll keep you in the loop with everything. So for now, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.